we have walked, my friend. Hii route 11 tumeichapa for sure. And if I can tell you, sometimes we didn't even have fare to go to the stations. Lakini unatembea vizuri, unafika pale kama umeparara, and you're just looked at like, what did you come to do here?
Yeah.
Then you ask, can I see someone who can direct me on how to bring my story here? You know, you have the synopsis, you have everything that they would require. Umefanya ka summary and all that. You know what you're told? Unapewa ka email address. The email address is info@. Anyone who knows about info emails hazisomangwi sana.
Yeah.
Normally you just, peruse to see if there's anything important.
Yeah.
But otherwise, those info email addresses, manze, and those are what we were given. So tuko hapo tukitembea from one station to another. For us it was easy, as in we looked at it like tutaweza. This is where we talk about parenting.
Hello viewers, welcome back to our #1 channel.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Achieng Opio. I'm a published author. My debut book is called The Color of the Sun, and there are many more to come. This is where we talk about parenting. When you join our YouTube channel, you get to learn a thing or so, as we get to learn from you as well. So today I have a guest. She's gonna introduce herself.
She'll stop introducing me as a guest because I'm no longer a guest. So hi guys, I'm Debbie Chen. I hope many of you already know me. I'm a cheese friend and also an author of the book Veiled Hearts. Yes.
Nice. So guys, if you picked something, both of us are writers, and also not just writers but published authors. You can buy our books both from Nuria Bookstore or Chania Bookshop. You'll get mine from Chania or Nuria, while you get Debbie's from Nuria Bookstore. We are happy to be here today because we want to speak to that writer who is stuck somewhere. You're trying to get your book out there, lakini unashindwa, how do you do it? We are here to enlighten you. We are here to tell you a bit of what we've gone through ever since we started writing. It's been a few years since I started writing. I started writing in 2019 as part of my leisure activities. When did you start writing?
I think I started writing in around either 2016 or 2017, somewhere in between there, when we used to do Nadia's group, currently Bakari Stories. Yeah, that's where we started our writing, and it's been growth. Should I say growth?
There's been a lot of progress.
We've really grown, we've really progressed until right now, like we have our own books in the market. Like it's a good feeling, guys.
Yeah, and it's a big deal, to have a book in the market and to have people reading your thoughts now, not just on on Facebook. Sometimes you just look at it and you are like, so I made it. And when you are holding your own book, it comes with a different feeling. So I think we want to share a bit of the challenges as writers, and until we got to the publishing level. Well, for Debbie and I, it was not about going to publish this book. I think we've said this before.
Yeah.
It was for us to take it to the film industries. We have walked, my friend. Hii route 11 tumeichapa for sure. And if I can tell you, sometimes we didn't even have fare to go to the stations. Lakini unatembea vizuri, unafika pale kama umeparara, and you're just looked at like, what did you come to do here?
Yeah.
Then you ask, can I see someone who can direct me on how to bring my story here? You know, you have the synopsis, you have everything that they would require. Umefanya ka summary and all that. You know what you're told? Unapewa ka email address. The email address is info at. Anyone who knows about info emails hazisomangwi sana.
Yeah.
Normally you just, peruse to see if there's anything important.
Yeah.
But otherwise, those info email addresses, manze, and those are what we were given. So tuko hapo tukitembea from one station to another. For us it was easy. As in, we looked at it like tutaweza, sindio?
Yeah. We were very optimistic. Like we had the zeal, we had the dream, we had everything that it takes for us to get where we wanted to go, and we were unstoppable.
And at that point, the zealous us,
yeah,
it was Debbie, I, and other two camera guys. I mean, we were sure that hawa watu, they'll take our stories.
Yes.
And we are very sure of our stories. Lakini unafika hapo umechapa route 11, viatu zako kwanza zimekatikia kwa njia. Unashindwa, as in wanakuangalia wanasema sasa haka kamtu kametokea wapi. And that's how things were. We came back, we drafted the emails, manze una draft na kizungu zote, and then you try to be as professional as possible, hoping that these people will do what? Will take your story. Lakini, what happens? Your emails go unanswered.
It's really sad. What really caught my attention is the fact that nowadays people behave as if wao hawakushikwa mkono,
Yeah.
People behave as if they just woke up one day and found themselves where they are today. It took a person to notice something in you. It took a person to feel like, hey, this person, there's something in them that actually can get them to a different level in their life. They held your hand, they walked with you through that tunnel, ukafika penye uko sahi, and then you're sitting there, you're feeling like you're yani wewe umefika, like hao watu nakuja kama wako na vumbi wamechapa, like sasa watu.
And then it brings me to a question, baby. For those of us who don't have godfathers, who is going to hold our hands? Are we going to die and leave our talents behind unnoticed? Are we going to just, do things, and every time you try doing something, someone brings you back? Guess, for example, the idea of us trying to get into a TV station, and someone is telling you, Manze, you have to sleep with me for... Can you imagine?
That was...
I'm gonna share that story here someday, because actually I have the story. It's only that I'm looking for the courage to now get to post the story. But I'm just trying to think, really, nimekuja tu kukwambia, please, this is my story. Si uchukue tu hata story usome. Kabla ya kuniambia, you have to give me those goodies you have under your legs before I help you. You see, and it brings me back to just speaking about parenting. Unaraise tu mtoto wako vizuri, akona talanta lakini hawezi hata manage kupeleka talanta yake mbele. Or rather, if they get to take it somewhere, then they must have messed with someone. Is that what we want for our children?
Do you know what is really crazy about that? Is that once you agree to sleep with this someone, right, they'll take a look at your story. Maybe, just maybe, you'll pass for that stage only. And that's maybe. And and then somebody else will come with another story better than maybe yours, or somebody somewhere will be willing to give themselves again. You are dumped along the way. Now you are no longer important. Your work is left. There's now somebody young and fresh and good looking and all these things. So me, I'd say at the end of the day, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
And what's the hurry for anyway? If our stories are gonna be noticed one day, let's not pass through a channel that won't help. Because I know so many writers, so many people with talents might watch this. The only thing that I would wish to tell you is that stay patient, stay cool, do your best, write as much as you can, but remind yourself that if there is talent, then talent will be noticed one day. There is no way you're going to sit there, hope to do things that don't go with your morality,
Morals, yes.
and then hope that it appear. For example, most of these people, they are only there to make you feel demeaned. Aki, I swear, the probability of that story going from A to B is 0. And be wise. Such people get a way of just tapping their whatever. You know, just tape. I don't know if it's tapping or taping, but get a way of taping what or recording what they are saying, so that you have a word against them when you decide to move forward.
Yes.
Because now it could be your word against theirs or theirs against yours. So you just try. For those writers who are hoping to publish one day or to take their works on TV one day, I think the best thing left for us, and for those of us who don't have godfathers like Debbie and I, is to pray as much as we can.
Yeah.
Pray,
Yeah.
leave everything to God as you work hard and as you perfect your very perfection, you know, or get closer to perfect. Because sometimes being perfect is overrated, and no one can ever get to perfect. But you can make whatever is already best better. Yeah. What do you have for everyone who is struggling with this?
Okay. One thing I'd say is getting into the entertainment industry is not only like with us, but I've had a lot of, especially the female musicians. I've had cases whereby, you know, dealing with producers who want and radio presenters who won't push your music unless you do this for them. It's not only in the film industry or you and I who have met such kind of people, but all I'd urge people is just be confident in what you are, just be confident in what you can do. At the end of the day, there's that one person who will see you, who will see what you're capable of doing, who will want to hold your hand or invest in you and all these things. You don't have to take a shortcut to get to where you want to go to. And I think that's one thing that has helped us. I think if we were to take shortcuts, actually, what haven't we done? Like, what haven't we done?
Yeah,
we've
tried.
started a movie
that didn't work.
It reached katikati, people wakatawanyika, everybody ameenda njia yake, mwingine amefuata sijui producer atamproducia story kivyake, and all along we've been working as a team. Kumbe there are some people who are cooking
their own stories,
their stuff on the other side. Sasa as we are tuko hapo tunaenda Rongai every weekend, you know, the money is not there, the sacrifice and all these things, and then
time as well.
It was really, I've never recovered from that.
I've never
recovered from that thing. It was really heartbreaking. The way if you look at the group that we had, on a serious note now, we were really focused and zealous, and we really wanted this to work.
And then we have those people we consider as children.
Yes.
Wale watoto we want to lead, so that tomorrow when we are not here, they are the leaders.
Yeah. And people were really looking up to us, and then we just ended up failing like that. It was so bad. But I thank God for all those experiences, because it made us stronger. It's the reason why we can even stand here today and just talk about our experiences, our failures, our wins, our losses, all these things. So me, I just encourage people. Talent pays. If you have a talent, just work hard at it. Don't give up on yourself. Don't think that now that things are not working right now, they are still not going to work. We were not meant to publish books, guys, but after failing so many times in making it into the film industry, we decided to at least publish a book so that our name does not so that Jinetu is ipotele tu, if at least somebody will see our book somewhere and one day remember, kulikuwa na this author alikuwa anaitwa Achi, you know. So yeah, it worked for us. We are still trying to push. It's not like we've given up on our dream for the film and everything, but we know that everything is going to happen at the right time. So we're just trusting God and doing our best and pushing whichever way we can push, and we know it's going to pay at the end of the day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys, for your time. We appreciate you. I hope from these short talks, that you get to learn a thing or so, because we appreciate everyone who learns.
Yes.
When if you are watching this and you've not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and enjoy the watch. Thank you very, very much. Bye. See you
Bye.
next time. And also, please stay tuned as we bring you more of our talks.